How you doing? It's me, Supreme. I'm back with another review. I've got from Wave 4, the Vintage Collection, the Attack of the Clones Senate Guard. Now this review is going to be somewhat significant to my site. It is only the second time I've done a prequel figure for my site, and it is the first time from the Vintage Collection I've done one. So I know I've taken a lot of heat from you prequels and Clone Wars fans for mainly sticking with the original trilogy. This is kind of a makeup to you guys. Show you the back of the figure. The original one was done in 2000 to 2002. Power of the Jedi range. Here is a write-up about the Vintage Collection if you want to pause and read it. And other figures from Wave 4. There you go. First thing about this figure, it was a spontaneous buy for me. And when I went to the store, I just absolutely fell in love with the packaging. I didn't intend to pick them up in the first place. And they've done a perfect job of capturing kind of the essence and spirit of the old Kenner line with a prequels figure. They've just done perfectly on this one. And when I opened him up, also I noticed how elaborate the figure is and how, especially the robe. Here he is. The robe is a two-part robe. I would not recommend trying to remove it, but I will show it to you. Two parts here. They've just done a phenomenal job for under a $10 figure. This is just a lot of detail in this guy as well. This figure is a kit bash. He's actually kit bashed from the other prequels figure I showed you, the 2005 Senate Security. But he's a very well done kit bash. As I said, there can be poor and good kit bashes. This is just one of the better ones. A little bit about this figure. The articulation and things he comes with. His helmet can be removed according to Rebel Scum, but it's not meant to be. In fact, they have a picture of him with his helmet off. The head just kind of looks very awkward and unnatural to me, so I would not try to take the helmet off if I were you, nor the robe. The equipment he comes with a blaster rifle, a scout blaster, and an electro staff. I've got a couple of these guys here. Actually, I've started to army build these guys. This is the electro staff he's holding in his hand, the scout blaster, and the rifle is actually exactly the same from the 2005 figure as well. Exactly the same rifle. I've actually army built that one. I've got 4 of those guys I'm using for the Royal Guard from episode 6 until they come out with an actual Royal Guard figure. His articulation here he is again. He's got a ball hinge neck, ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbows, swivel forearms, swivel waist, swivel hips, and ball hinge knees and ankles. So he's articulate in all the right places. This figure does kind of beg the question to me as an Imperial Army builder. The only figure I haven't truly army built from the original trilogy for the Empire is the Royal Guard. And I'm asking, are they going to use another kit bash from this figure to make a new Royal Guardsman? And if so, are they going to put in the original vintage style packaging? It's a good question. I certainly hope they do. I think it'd be a definite seller for Hasbro if they did. And this figure is just, right in all the right places. I'm sure, a new head, a new helmet, and some red dye wouldn't cost Hasbro that much. But yeah, this is a definite figure, and it has sold me somewhat on the Clone Wars. I'm not going to be a Clone Wars collector now, or a prequel collector, unless I just see the occasional item I happen to like and decide to pick it up. But this is kind of breaking ground for me. Picking up this guy. By the way, he does get a perfect 10 all in all. I can't deny him that. The only criticism I would have with the figure is he's not an all new figure entirely. He is a kit bash, but he's just perfect. Here he is in the packaging. You want to get a good look at him. Even for the original trilogy collector, I would definitely recommend picking up at least one of these guys, just for the card back and everything. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing that as much as I've enjoyed showing it to you. And I will be trying to get other reviews out today, or if not, later this week. This is Supreme signing out, and as always, thank you for tuning in.